What's going on, y'all? It's Conscious One coming back at you. So, I'm going to entitle this video Dog Stalkers and Strange Encounters. And I just want to let y'all know that, these, I don't know, it's like out of X Files. Maybe I've been driving too much, y'all. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm tired. But I could swear, like lately, it'd be like these dog walkers. I call them dog stalkers. It's like they just appear out of nowhere. And to me, they seem like they some kind of demonic, like these dog walkers. Some of them are like demonic dog stalkers, and then some of them are called designated dog walkers because they look like that's all they can do. They don't have no job. All they do that they've been a designated dog walker for whoever they living with, taking care of their dog while that person is working. The thing about dog stalkers is that when you look at their face, they have this stupid look on their face a lot of times, and it's almost as if they're trying to put on a front, like they're trying to make you think that they some kind of righteous, pious person because they somebody's designated dog walker, but they really are is dogs walking stalkers. That's what they really are, dog walking stalkers. But again, they try to put on a front like because they're walking a dog, they're some kind of righteous person. No, that dog probably is more righteous than the person who's walking it. In Cambodia, they don't domesticate the animals. They don't walk dogs. What some of the stuff that people do here in America, so-called first world, will be looked at as third world by people who allegedly live in a third world country. In Cambodia, they just let their animals run free. The dogs learn how not to walk in the street on their own. So when they see people walking their dogs over here, they think like, "What's wrong with these people?" They like something's wrong with them. They're profane. Why the hell would you walk a dog on a leash? It doesn't make any sense to the people. Because it's like really the dog is walking the human. It's the opposite. It's like, I don't know. It's like wag the dog, a wag the dog type situation. If y'all seen that movie, but um, I'm telling you, they put on this front. They really looking at what you're doing, but they put on this front like they ain't like they some pious, righteous individual. And I know that they're total. I know that they're scum, even though they walking this dog. It's really a trip. And then I seen this interracial couple last night, black dude, right? And this mud, let me tell you, this mud walking his girl's dog. Y'all know what that's all about. We're not even gonna get into that. This dude was she made this nigga a designated dog walker. Oh my god, y'all, I can get into so much stuff, but I don't say too much. But I'm gonna tell y'all a strange encounter I had in New York. Whereas, okay, this lady got on the elevator. Right, I was delivering an order. Lady gets on the elevator, and I decided to just let her door close so I can just get on another elevator, like the one that was right next to hers. But when her door closes and I push the button to go up for the other door to open, her door opened up again, except she was gone. It was like one of these they live moments where they had them watches and they can just disappear. Bro, man, guys, I wish I was lying to you. I'll say it again. I was in a New York apartment. Lady gets in the elevator. I say, let me just let her door close. I'm gonna push this button and I'm gonna hop in the elevator next to her because that door will open. Said when her door closed and I pushed the button, it immediately opened back up. And I'm like, yo, I thought I had like pushed the button, like, oh man, I didn't messed up her elevator ride. But when the door opened back up again, she was gone. Like she just disappeared. And I told y'all about all this, that New York stuff, man, is demonic. All those places, all those buildings, you got to keep going through security to get up. And you just like, why is all these buildings secured? Why you always got to have the security at all these buildings? Some of these places look like just normal. I said, who are these people really living in New York City? I said, I think half the people living there are demons. I'm not even straight up, y'all. The crazy thing about it, they got this kind of technology be disappearing and reading our mind and all this stuff. Why they got to keep messing with us for? You know what I mean? Just like the movie said, and they live, they're only safe when they go undiscovered. But I'm telling y'all, they starting to show themselves to me. Y'all can believe it or not. They starting to show me the tuning, what they call it in the movie Dark City, tuning. They're starting to show me what they can do, but it don't really scare me. It don't really make none to me because I see what this world is all about. I see the demonic, the system, and what it really is for, what it's really about. But sometimes, like, you go out, you try to take a piss, and then you look around, all of a sudden there's a dog walker, like, right standing right by you. You don't know what this dude came, like, he just appeared out of nowhere. That's been happening to me lately. That's why I call them dog walking stalkers. They just appear out of nowhere. You're supposed to believe that they just a pious individual walking a dog, and that could be some damn demon that just came through a portal. I swear, like I say, I wish I was making this up, y'all. I wish I was making this stuff up. Just like this other dude I just heard on his One Gang Stalking channel. I'll leave y'all a link to him. He was talking about how they love to mess up. They like to do that when you about to use the bathroom. They like to do certain things when you gotta take a shit or you gotta take a piss. They like just pop up out of nowhere, try to scare you. They like to mess up your flow, so to speak. I'm gonna leave a link on this guy. What do you have to say? He got a few videos. I thought it was pretty pertinent. Plus, he got a low view count, and those are the ones I really like to pay attention to most. People with the lowest subscribers and lowest view counts. So yeah, that's what's been happening. Another thing I want to tell y'all about. So the security situation, right? Excuse me, the apartment situation, right? So apartments in Chicago, like on the north side of Chicago, like you can get a studio for like $750. And y'all say, man, why not go for that? Why you paying 2,000? Man, let me tell y'all, man. Let me tell y'all. I got so much experience. I don't know everything, like I told y'all, but I got a lot of experience. Okay, experience is the best teacher, y'all. But let me tell y'all what happened. I was moving to a studio right on the north side of Chicago where I used to live. Pay $750. And by the way, the price hadn't went up that much because when I was living on the north side of Chicago a long time ago, 10 years ago, it was like $650 for a studio. So it ain't really went up that much. You can still get an apartment in Chicago for $725. Okay, but you're gonna have to pay your electricity and probably gas or something like that. But let me tell y'all what will happen if I move into an apartment and why I can't do it. It's a trap. As soon as you sign that lease, boy, I'm telling you, those demons are unleashed. If I live in a studio apartment or even a one bedroom, it will be either somebody making noise on one side of the wall or the other side of the wall or on top of you or even below you. You'll hear them when you try to lay your head down and go to sleep at night. You'll hear people below you. And if none of that gets you, it'll be some noise going on in the hallway because you'll be living with people who don't really mind making a lot of noise. Some of them, half of them might not have jobs. See, when you stand in a motel, like the one I just came out of, you people who stand through a motel, they are actually sleepy, tired. Most of them are traveling. They've been traveling either on the road for a long time or they getting off an airplane. And so, like the motel I just came from, I mean, just total quietness, just total quiet. Okay, just total quiet because when people get in those motels, they probably knock out in about 5 to 10 minutes. They be so tired from whatever their layover is. So once again, I'm telling y'all why I feel like paying $2,000 to live in a motel sometimes can be more peaceful than actually getting an apartment. You get an apartment, man, you coming into a war zone. And some apartments, like they'll be all quiet, right? And you be thinking it's a nice apartment. As soon as you sign that lease, man, next thing you know, all of a sudden they just they let the cat out of the bag. You be like, I thought this place was quiet. Somebody be screaming next door. You didn't hear none of that stuff when you went to go uh, check out the apartment. It seemed quiet until you signed that lease. And that's why I told you I'm not playing games anymore. But yeah, those strange encounter stories, guys, that's true. That's true. They keep showing me stuff that they can do. I ain't scared though. They don't make me none because for whatever reason, even though they got this technology, they still worrying about what I'm doing all the time. So who really the slave and who's really the master? You know what I'm saying? People coming through portals, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we don't know the technology they got. Like this guy I just happened to me again. I just seen a guy walking dog. This guy got tattoos all over his body, all over his neck. I look around. First I seen him, then I didn't see him. Then I'm taking a piss. And then I look around and he's like right there. Like he's just like he was a demon. He wasn't even a real person. They try to put on a persona like they're walking a dog and you could be looking at a goddamn demon that came out of a portal. That's what I'm just telling y'all. And the shit is real and I wish I was making this stuff up. I'll talk to y'all about this later. We'll talk more about this later, y'all. Peace.